because we're now live. All right, last time, the brave defense of Corporal Steve was abruptly cut off, and he's now come back as a flaming armored skeleton. Uh,
Along with his other buddy, and we also have a plague zombie.
yes, poor Mad Martin was made into a plague zombie. All right, you've cleared out the rookery. You've safely turned it into a no-flying zone. Now, on to whatever business you guys think should be carried out next.
So, main target should be the High Lord, his mage, and the priest, right?
I think wasn't it some dude that would give us like those 25 points?
Yeah, that's the main lord.
All right, let's go for
And,
him.
and there's also one captain left as well.
Yes. Hats of disguise. Do we want to look like guards or what was that order of that paladin order type thing? Do we want to look important or
The
innocuous?
Alarian Knights.
Yeah.
I think it's a little too late to introduce yourselves as knights. Oh, we're just inspecting, coming down from the rookery there. Don't mind us.
All right, so change form to normal guard.
Yeah, might as well.
And let's see, we got flaming skeletons and plague zombies, so I will tell them to wait inside of here for 10 minutes before proceeding to attack everything. Because we get
Going to
5
define
minutes.
everything.
All the living guards defending this place.
There you go.
I mean, or you say everybody who's not us.
Everybody who's not us or bugbears.
Or an inanimate object.
I said everybody, so not inanimate objects. Living beings that aren't us or bugbears.
Okay, so you go down the stairs, I guess.
Hey, sorry, my mic was cut out. I was trying.
It sounds like your mic just cut out.
To say
Again?
Come on, RoboDuck. You can do it.
people stop.
Stop censoring yourself.
Oh, okay, type it in the damn chat. Type it in Vernon Army.
Well, no, I keep. Can you hear me now that I'm talking?
Yes.
We can hear
Okay,
you.
you see,
Yeah.
when somebody else starts talking, I stop talking. So, like, if you don't keep while I'm trying to talk. So, what I was going to say is we should where the guards' barracks are, we could take those halberd, bar the doors, and then put me skeletons, and if we can.
I'm really starting to wonder what your setup is that you can just so reliably recreate these robot fake out sounds.
So what I got from that was go to the base level of the tower, bar the door from the barracks with the halberds and things, and put the undead in there to guard or attack from that area. Yeah, I'm down with it.
Mhm. Yeah, sure.
We have to do that kind of quickly because we got 5 minutes before the town starts becoming under siege.
Yeah.
But
Should we go down then? I suppose.
yep,
How far? All right, since we're gonna go into the keep to look for the dude, I'm just gonna.
yeah,
Stay here.
you're by the door. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll tell the flaming skeletons to, guard this area, and tell the plague zombie to do the same and then help bar the door with all their pole arms and things.
All right, all right.
All right. So then I guess once we've done
I guess-
that, back up to the second level.
We all aren't we going through at the first floor or?
I think second floor, because the keep is on that level.
Yeah, there's the main doors to the keep on the second floor, or if we can make it through to the kitchen, we could come up inside the keep.
Oh wait, is it the C through F? Is that the
Yeah.
way up? Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, do we
Can I-
want to do that?
Can I peek through the doors? Yeah, see if there's a
Stealth
Stay
check,
right
if you
here.
may.
stealth check. All right. Oh wait, shit. Do I dare?
I don't want to risk
I mean,
it.
we
but it's up
are
to you.
technically disguised as the guards still, so I'm just gonna. I was gonna just. Fuck.
All right, so you open up that door there to a loud creaking hinges. That surprises no one.
Mhm.
Your own armor betraying your location. Let me put this on.
Oh.
Two guards that were on duty standing outside the tower. Both of them turn their heads to look at your direction.
Oh. What?
And
They
instantly
look-
suspicious, one asks, "What are you doing in there?"
Oh, just taking a walk. Yeah, stretching my legs, you know.
Bluff check.
The fuck is bluff? There it is. There we go.
Oh, fucking thank God.
Oh. I have the fucking most bipolar goddamn rolling that's just possible.
You and Warmonger.
Yeah, it's just crazy. All right, I'll fucking stream it for you. Sound. Oh my god.
Okay, well, he seems to believe it well enough.
Mhm.
Were you checking up on the men in the rookery?
Oh yeah. There was. What did you guys? They're fine up there.
Martin wasn't
think
giving Steve and Kyle any trouble, was he?
Martin's
No,
always giving
no, it
Steve
wasn't.
and Kyle trouble.
No, it wasn't too bad. It was just, somebody just. You know them. They're fine.
Right. Do be careful. There's been funny things going on in the tower of late.
Mm. Oh yeah, I heard. So I'll be extra careful. Don't worry. Thank you. And then I just close the door.
I mean, if you open the door, you could just walk towards the keep. All right, we know there's 2 guards right there.
Man, I'm not gonna push my fucking luck any more than this, okay?
Okay. So how are we getting to the keep? We're gonna try and go through the kitchen.
I suppose.
Or-
I'm not gonna lead, okay?
All right.
Alright, so you guys didn't bar the door as of yet?
I guess no. Well, I'll tell Zombie Man to Plague Zombie to bar the door after us if we're going this way. You know, give us 2 minutes.
So you have
then
no
bar the
retreat.
door.
Got it.
No, give us 2 minutes, then bar the door. With all of their weaponry, so they can't get to it unless they go up and through and down. Delay the response.
Alright, so, assuming you're opening the door to the armory, the hall is mostly darkened. It doesn't seem like they leave the torches burning this late into the night, and the smaller portions of hallway of the tower. But around the bend, you can definitely see the glow of torchlight in the main hallway area.
Drago, you want to take point?
Please do. I don't want to take point.
Roll.
Alright, what are you trying to do here?
Did he
I
make a
think we're
stealth roll?
Not as of yet, no.
All right, so just down to the main hall and into the kitchen.
You don't want to check out any of these rooms?
I don't particularly want to. If
mean-
you guys want to, we can.
I mean, what? Oh, are these like officers' rooms or something?
Wait, they are the final guard captain maybe in one of them.
True.
Because there are 4. Yeah, pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Open the door to see if it's locked quietly, maybe.
What is behind door number 1?
Let's see. Okay, the room isn't locked. And let's see. What?
Damn.
Let's see. That is not enough.
Yeah.
So you can walk into this dark room. It seems to be a large officer's room of some kind, and there's a man sleeping on a bed. Armor's on a rack on the wall, as is their. Let's see. What does he use? Yes, there also seems to be a great sword racked on the wall as well.
Mm.
I think this is the opportunity to do it. So
Yeah.
Crom will look at Drago, going, murder time. You can use your chopper more effectively than my poltergeist can. Let's get at it.
Mm. Shove 'em up good, my dude.
All right. If you're moving to him, you need to make another stealth check successfully. Yep, you're good. Roll for damage, and let's see if he needs to make a fortitude save or not.
I'm gonna ready what is it, bleeding wound in case he survives.
I'm gonna take that generously as your roll for damage on a coup de grace. So it'd be a 24 damage. And let's see if the poor boy has the fortitude for that.
Right.
10 plus 24, no. He does not.
All right, Captain's dead.
That's pretty good.
And
Yeah.
I probably should have. God damn it! I hate finagling with this layering bullcrap.
All right, so the only things left are Lord Thomas Haviland, Father Donegan, and Magister Tastus. To the kitchen.
Not gonna pilfer his stuff, okay?
I mean, oh yeah, what kind of a sword did he have?
Well, yeah, I mean, we can look at that stuff, but I mean, we only have so much time left.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right. Fuck it.
Although if one of you guys wants to turn into the guise of this captain, yeah, that could probably work pretty well.
Oh, true.
I don't think the circle allows you to take the specific guise of anyone. Does it?
Oh, okay. I was unsure, but yeah, fair.
All right.
So go to the next. Do we want to go to look in all the rooms or to the kitchen?
I mean, do we peek? Or, I mean, if we assume that these
We-
are the captain's quarters.
We
then
already
we'll-
established previously that the circlet does allow us to take on the guise of a specific person.
Hmm. I mean, I think so too.
Because we remember we had the conversation about we were changing our appearance to have like a set disguise, like when
Corinne was her
Crom was
merchant dwarf.
yeah, and when Crom would change himself into the guy apprenticing at the
Alchemist.
alchemist shop, and Drago and Ragnar would change themselves into the same two hunters, and then also Drago changed himself to appear as the as
I
Ma.
I may be misremembering another fact, but sure.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Drago or Ragnar or Corinne, any of you want to be the recently departed captain?
Which one of us is closest in size to him?
The better question is who's got the better charisma.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
shit.
Or a disguise check. And a bluff
All right.
check.
So I have 4 in disguise, 4 in bluff. None of them are trained. My charisma is +4 modifier.
Got a charisma of +2, but my skills are all worse than Graves.
I think you're better off not disguising as someone recognizable.
Fair.
I mean, I
Yeah,
could
'cause-
and then just use my insane intimidate to intimidate everyone from questioning your superior officer.
Oh yeah, shit. I could do the same.
There,
Yeah. If y'all want to do that, I don't have intimidate or bluff or disguise as a skill, so I'm just a random nondescript guard.
Hmm.
yeah, let's let Abner disguise himself as the guard, or as the
Yeah.
captain.
Yeah, Abner is disguised as Captain Barnhold.
We have now made the choice for Abner.
I guess.
As you wish, filthy peasants.
All right.
Did Abner even see what Barhold looks like with his head still on?
Overrated.
Close enough.
It would take a very discerning individual to realize that the neck is slightly longer than normal.
Oh gosh.
So on to the kitchen, or we checked in these other quarters.
Let's get those flaming skeletons into the barracks to kill and then because that was across the
Are you
corridor
sure
kitchen go up.
Let me tactically remind you. You know that's where most of the garrison is, right?
Yeah, well, I thought
The sleeping garrison, the part of the garrison that is currently inactive.
Like
And
I mean,
and is going to be inactive for the next 5 hours if nothing occurs. You want to put 3 minions in there and wake them up.
You do have one. You do have a point.
I thought, because your mic was cutting out a little bit, is we were basically sticking them in the armory. So if an alarm does sound, then the unarmed guards have to fight the minions to get to their weapons.
Yeah.
Oh no! My plan: put the flaming skeletons in there with the sleeping guards and burn them alive while they sleep.
They don't do that much damage.
Oh, okay.
And the area of effect would burn people awake before it would be likely to coup de grace them.
Yeah,
okay.
It's neither so much that they incinerate untouched, and it's not so little that they can boil asleep.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah,
I didn't understand the.
They're not as technically they are not as effective as they were the first time I used them. They just got really good rolls that time.
Okay.
Well, them doing fire damage on every attack really helps.
Yeah, the area fire effect does help, but it's only 1d6. So
Okay. Never mind then. Let's just go ahead and sneak on to the kitchen.
all right. Well, I will follow Drago's lead as the stealthy boy he is, and let me see. I'm going to leave Wisp where he's at because I don't want him to get us discovered, and with a reaction, I can recall him while he's within 100 feet of me.
Okay, in the hallway, you can see two ways mostly lit up. One way through open set of double doors. You can hear the sound of the waves slightly cresting against the shores of the river below. You can see the bridge that goes out to the drawbridge and the primary gatehouse to most of the northern regions of Town Guard. And the other way, you can see the way that most of you have at one point entered in from the town. There are 3 guards in the hallway, all standing before the doors to the barracks, probably under the assumption of keeping sleeping guards asleep.
Yeah, to wake up the guards if skeletons walked out in the hallway.
Yeah, that would also occur, probably.
All right. Okay, so towards the kitchen. Acting
Yes.
like we have a purpose.
We do have a purpose, sneaking along the wall.
No, not sneaking, just walking.
Yeah,
Corinne,
but still, it just looks funny.
Corinne, you going
Act
with?
like we belong here.
Hmm.
I believe Corinne is following as well. Yep.
All right.
I'm coming. I'm just slow.
One of the guards, seeing Captain Barhold out of his room so early, he asks, Captain, what are you doing about so late?
Who's gonna elbow Abner and be like, "That's you"?
Oh, I'm thinking up a witty comeback.
If I wanted my comeback, I'd wipe it off your mom's neck.
Goddamn! Holy shit!
I can't sleep. I'm having terrible portents that something bad might happen. So I need to check all the things and make sure everything is in place. You should stand guard, extra sure. Make sure everybody's sleeping in there, not actually plotting anything devious, or bad things will happen.
Damn.
Plotting, sir? Portents,
Yes,
huh?
ever since that strange person showing up claiming to be a knight came around, I have suspicions. Something doesn't add up. He could be in with some of the men. He was too charismatic.
You're speaking of the one we threw in prison for claiming the dwarves are Asmodean worshippers.
Yes, exactly. I must make sure there isn't anything we overlooked. One such as that can do all sorts of crazy things. Can't be too careful. Especially since all the captains have suddenly decided to start unliving themselves.
Right, sir. But time's enough to make any man go mad. But you carry on. Thank you.
We get into the kitchen.
I love it.
All right. Is there anyone in the kitchen?
Yes, I have to take my sweet time to switch layers to turn objects into the layers they're on. There are 2 servants here preparing probably tomorrow's lunch, dinner, cutting up stuff.
All right. Yes, no mind.
They're somewhat surprised to see 3 armed and armored guards just walk in here. I assume Kryn's guise is armored, Barhold, or clothed.
Oh,
Since
yeah,
I don't
he
have
was-
armor, I'm going to say clothed.
Okay.
All I've got is a chain shirt. I don't have like full super duper armor.
So you're just walking around in whatever officer's garb you've seen him in
Yeah,
the past.
surcoat or something.
Radio.
Mhm.
Okay, and you wouldn't be able to see them from there, would you? All right, you can go up to the F trapdoor, but do be mindful where you have your characters actually moving to.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
think
if I-
we will or I will follow Corinne's lead as has the authority. So
Yeah, I was gonna use Corin maybe as.
yeah, there's the party leader.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what this squiggly line here is, it's like a curtain covering like this form of stairway. What you're entering into is the Great Hall of the Keep. It's just the first floor. You can't really see much of the room from behind the curtain, though.
Hmm.
Fair. Captain, do you want to take the lead? Okay.
I look about with my beady little eyes.
Carl doesn't have beady little eyes. Anyway,
He does now.
he's trying to warm his hands, thinking about something. Anyway, looking out into the room, it's wide, spacious, and off to the side, most of the furniture is piled up, leaving the great expanse of the room mostly empty. By the door, there are two guards, standing watch, doing their jobs. One salutes, saying Barhold, and asks, "You going up to see? Why am I forgetting the name of this guy? One second.
Lord Magister Thomas Hartman something.
There's Lord Haviland,
Lord
Magister
Haviland.
Tacitus.
What's the Magister's name? Thomas Haviland. I was close.
Yeah, it's Thomas Haviland's the Lord's name. Magister Tacitus is the
Is the mage.
wizard.
Indeed.
The question was posed. You got
Asked and
the
answered.
throne to your immediate front, as well as another curtain to what you can assume is either way down or up, because you've never seen the inside of this place before.
We do have a map though, which we did get from Squire Timian.
Yeah, so you would know that the stairway to the northwest corner is the stairway up to the next level to keep.
Yep.
But before you go, the guard says, "Oh yes, Haviland or the Lord was at the gatehouse. Seeing as there was no captain to take over your shift, of course you know this. Old habits, I guess, right?"
Indeed. Is the Magister in?
I believe he's still in his bedchamber.
I need to speak with him as well, so I will stop there first.
Yes, sir.
All right. We follow, and I think I am about at the limit of Yeah, that would be about at the limit of my range to take Wisp. So Wisp falls in here and then follows me.
Hmm.
All right, the next level, it appears to be a rather dour. Let me get the actual. A rather dour sort of guard room up here. Almost immediately climbing the stairs, you can see a couple of guards standing outside of a a barred door. There's also a stone obelisk of sorts right here, filled with all sorts of names. And there is a chiseling kit at the base of the stone obelisk, making the assumption that someone started chiseling extra names in recently.
Probably a memorial for their fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
Uh,
just going to nod curtly as I pass the guards and proceed up the stairs.
all right. Yep. Just walking through with all your guards.
I guess we're here now. And
Yep. And no wait, I unhidden the wrong group of mobs. Let me.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right, we got two guards standing outside of what you remember on Timian's map to be Tacitus's laboratory. And
Alright,
the
so
southern door you know to be Tacitus's chamber. The guards up here, like most others, are rather quizzical to see the captain walking up here.
I will again nod curtly and then proceed to Magister Tacitus's door and I guess we'll knock.
I will just
Check something.
post here by the stairs, like I am a personal guard for the guard captain.
I will wait at the top of the stairs that we just came up in case I need to cut off.
All right. Yeah, so you knock and there's no immediate response. Do you want to knock again?
Or walk in rudely.
Before I do, I'll just ask politely. I was told the Magister was in his bedchambers. Is this the case?
One of the guards speaks up. Yes, that is the case. So he does not like being disturbed. He's rather off sorts with people trying to wake him up at any time. Could we pass on a message for him? Or is this very urgent?
Hmm. Well,
An important matter, maybe that.
yeah, I guess this is urgent.
Uh,
Yeah, I must speak with him. These men have one of these men has seen something that needs to be verified by someone well versed in arcanery.
Well,
distance.
I suppose that makes sense. Carry on then, Captain.
75 feet. So. Open door, walk in.
Yeah, you can try knocking again.
Yeah, I'll knock again.
Yeah.
Or-
Let's see. I have to get onto the right layer here. All right, you hear from within angered exasperation. Angered groan of exasperation. Someone struts up to the door. Uh, what do you imbecilic individuals want?
My good Lord Magister, one of these men has seen something that troubles me. I believe it is related to our prisoner, and I do not believe that it is from a divine source, but rather an arcane one. We could use your counsel.
An arcane. Meet me in my laboratory in 2 minutes.
As you wish.
So, fortunately, we can't sneak kill him, but.
And I will
Alright.
just pass that along to the guards. He said to meet him over here in 2 minutes, so we're going to wait over here.
All right. So within the next room, this door is unlocked. Probably unlike the room to his bed chambers. This place is poorly lit. Well, there's
And
probably
while he's
have to be.
coming, I will just make it known. Look, I'm just going to point to Crom and say, look, you need to come up with a story about some bullshit you saw. The other two, you need to try to get behind him and yank his head off when he comes in. Quietly.
Yeah, Drago is going to sneak over by this door.
Yeah,
And
the choppa is very quiet.
Which way does it? I'm just assuming yeah, I guess it does open that way. So when he opens it, he won't be able to see.
Yeah, I'll be. What is this right here? Is that
All right.
stonework?
Yes. Do let me describe the chambers, please. All right. It is an incredibly unlit chamber because he's been sleeping and probably doesn't want candles all hours of the day. No servants walking through or anything. Uh, in the middle, nobody here has dark vision, do they?
I
unless
Is anyone here walking with a torch or some source of light?
Yeah, I think I might have dark vision. Did I get that? No, no. Intended find it. Yeah, that's no dark vision.
All right. So all you can see is it's a big shape in the dark upon a slab of some sort.
I will try to find a chair and look distraught. So he's going to be forced to come up to speak to me directly and expose his back to the rest of the group.
Not gonna light any candles or anything.
Is there one open? Like, is there candle on table?
You'd probably have to
whatnot?
feel around for some, yeah.
I'll take one. I will light one to make me in dim light, and the rest of the room dark.
Okay, from what you can, yes, from what you can see in the corner of the room where you have your candle lit, let's say everything in this area. You can see on the slab here. There's a shape that seems to glimmer and the new light. There's like a let's see, what does it actually look like? It is a humanoid creature or construction made almost entirely of ice. Well, actually, entirely of ice. It's like it was carved out of one block of ice, and it looked so not lifelike, but it looks abuzz with magic, like it could move at any moment. But it is not living, breathing, or moving, obviously.
Would the cantrip detect magic tell me what it is? Or would that be a
Detect
knowledge
magic
arcana?
would tell you that there is magic, and Arcana would discover what it is.
Alright, so here's knowledge arcana.
That would be an ice golem.
Yep, alright. Has ice golem, that's fine.
That knowledge check, knowing it's DR immunities, weaknesses. Do you want that, or just skip over it?
I mean, if it gets activated to attack us, yes, please drop that down. Hopefully it doesn't move because its master dies before it can defend it.
Hopefully. It is a creature of cold, can see in the dark, can see low light, vulnerable to fire, but because it's a construct, it doesn't bleed. So I'll give you that straight off.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we got an ice golem in here waiting for him to come in,
And just for my knowledge, I'm going to note here that your skeletons in the inn were activated, so now they're starting to commit arson.
literally burning the walls of the room they were in.
All right, so time elapses, and the Magister walks into the room. He is very irritated, as a man of magic might be. Now, what is this about an arcane issue?
Going to point at Crom and say, "Tell the good magister what you told me. Show him."
Show him. I mean, I can't show him anything without exposing myself. I saw him. Was in the woods. They're doing some sort of ritual. I don't know what it is, and I'm going to mumble so that he has to come closer to me, exposing his back to everybody to even listen. I'm just going to mumble like I am terrified about something I saw.
Okay,
along with the words in there, following me, can't get away, it's evil.
Right. Tim's rather blocking the way, so he has to go the other direction. Right.
Any of you wanna get within the space to all sneak attack? Now would be the time, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to keep this up.
Yeah. Should I make a stealth roll to sneak up behind him?
Not precisely, but I mean, you can if you want.
Now, you probably can just walk up and act like you're trying to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we both do an attack on him?
Yeah, I hope you can roll high enough.
Uh,
I mean, would he not be like flat-footed and shit?
I mean,
Did that stop
right...
you from being unable to hit Steve?
Shut up.
Oh, God. So as of right now, I believe he's completely surrounded on all
Yep,
sides.
you got a
Well,
flanking
but
bonus.
I was gonna say I'm grabbing his hands. So
And then
any
these two
instant
come just
reaction, I mean, it's gonna stop me from using spells that require semantic components.
Let's see how much life he has. Yep. He doesn't have the armor bonus. Okay. What? Corinne, were you making an attack or?
Will I make an attack? Yeah, I guess we're gonna go all in on this.
And for let's see.
It's 2, Captain.
And let's see. This is so. If I'm holding his hands, does that mean he can't use a reaction for a spell? So I also can't use a
if he
spell
had
attack.
a prepared reaction to cast a spell, yes, that would be the case. But I don't think he has a reaction prepared.
Does that also stop me from attacking?
I mean, you can attack if you want.
All right. Well, I will do my standard to
Try to hit.
try and bump into there.
All right,
Range
so
touch.
everyone hit. Let's see, 9 plus 25 plus 13.
I think he might be dead.
47.
He is a mage.
Yeah, but not everyone dumps their Constitution modifier. But for
I didn't
narrative
dump it.
purposes, I think I'm gonna have him roll Fortitude because, goddamn, yeah. I'm gonna take the time to say massive damage from Tim is gonna really cut his chances to scream out anything. All right, so immediately once he gets into hearing distance, Crom's mutterings turn into his to his weavings of incantations. Ragnar and Drago, their weapons were at the ready before Tassus even entered the room. Tim just shoved the great sword into his back, and Crom tried to go for his head, but hit his arm instead. And Corinne gets a nice little dagger to the gut on him, and he can't really say much of anything as he dies swiftly
Gurgle,
from
gurgle.
shock. And he'll
All right.
probably bleed out soon anyway, so.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, all right. So, has the ice golem reacted?
No, the ice golem didn't start moving at all.
Okay. There's that one.
Don't you have a
so-
thing that can make blood and stuff disappear?
Yes, I do. That is prestidigitation. I will clean him from his.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
profuse
let's do
bleeding.
that and then just go put him back in the bed.
Yep. Prestidigitation. Mend. His clothes no longer have any holes. Body is clean, and his clothes are clean.
All right, and you'll move him back to his bedroom then?
Move him.
Yeah. Do we need to
into
do
his...
roll for tuck in?
Do you want to check out the room at all, or you just gonna leave him in there and then walk off?
Nothing in there for us, but except heretic stuff.
I'll look around with detect magic as the cantrip just to see if anything jumps out as might be useful, can quickly grab.
Okay, on his person, there is a wand. No, actually, that'd be on On his desk, there's a wand. Let's see. Need you to roll.
Arcana.
Spellcraft to know what type of item that would be.
15.
And
I mean, I've rolled a 2, so.
yeah, it's a wand with sorts of fire magic on it.
All right, so it's a wand of
and-
the evocation school.
Yes, and there's also a magical cloak in the dresser, a scroll on a nightstand, as well as a potion and what looks to be some expensive reagents, diamond dust specifically.
All right,
Cool.
diamond dust. How much worth of diamond dust?
500 gold.
500 GP. Magical cloak. And a scroll, and these are just going into the bag of holding.
Just keep the
I'm
scroll out. I have an idea. We're just gonna hold the scroll out, whatever it is.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll hand you the scroll. And do we want to proceed to the level 4 and
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna take the scroll, go to the roof, sabotage that machine, and if anybody asks us what we're doing, we're just going to say that the magister told us that we need to take this to the roof and recite this incantation under the stars to remove the curse that has been placed upon this poor soldier.
Okay.
Back 1 second.
go ahead, Drago.
Before we do all that, Drago was just going to search the bedroom, for any kind of standard valuables like coins or jewelry or anything like that.
Also, I was thinking is level 4, because this is the Magister's room. Level 4, the smaller bedchamber, may be Father Donegan's room.
Yeah. We should ask the guards. We should tell them we also need to speak to the priest. Have you seen him?
Yeah. So leaving, and this, of course, is all in whispers. So when we leave the room, is thank you, Magister. We will confer with Father Donegan. Look
Yeah,
at guard.
yeah, that's good.
Do you know where Father Donegan is right now? Have you seen him recently? And that should be able to, if he's upstairs, we get upstairs, we do the same thing to Father Donegan, get to the roof, and I will use Wisp to deconstruct the ropes that hold the catapult together.
Excellent.
And then then the only person left would be the Lord, and we go to the
gate.
gatehouse.
And he's at the gate, so yeah.
And us at the gatehouse would allow us to do a great many things, like ensure the drawbridge stays open, and jam the portcullis open. Destroy the siege equipment, and then signal the attack. So yes, I believe the only things we have left in Squire Timian's help is Father Donegan and the Lord Thomas Haviland.
Yep.
Well, I mean, unless we ourselves can kill the entire garrison.
I'm not gonna try that one.
I don't want to try that one.
Are you sure about that?
and I'm actually getting at the range for Wisp now, so I'm gonna drop him in the Magister's office.
All right. So, well, do note that the range you might be speaking of, Grave, is not entirely vertical or horizontal.
Yeah, it's 100 100 feet. So I've been basically adding 15 for each story, and then going.
Yeah, so
You
it'd
know,
be like 15 feet from here then. So it'd be
Yeah,
30 feet if you left him on the first floor.
yeah. I did leave him on the first floor, so it would be 30 feet up, and then the furthest range I was out was.
Yeah, on the first floor would be
Yeah,
30
yeah.
feet from
So
here.
yeah, the furthest range I was out was 50, and that was here. So that would be 50 plus 30 vertically. So that's 80. I'm just I mean, wait. With the ability, I think
You
I
haven't
can.
you
I
haven't
use it.
surpassed 100.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep them already or still out, but that might be
Troublesome.
it might be troublesome. I don't remember if I'll look to see if I
At,
can
at,
just
at any rate,
summon at will.
I'm back. So now it's the time you guys leaving the laboratory.
Yeah.
Are you
Thank
guys
you, my
gonna?
good Sir Magister. We will work on that immediately and step out the door. Come, lads.
Follow,
Hmm.
and I will ask the guard next to me is have you seen Father Donegan? The Magister asked us to confer with him on the diagnosis.
I believe he's still looking. One moment. Gotta look up names of places. I believe he is still looking over Barnabas and the vestiary.
Okay, so that's on the first floor, I believe. Here.
Uh,
That would be the
that would
chapel,
be
I think.
yeah, that's the chapel.
So,
Vestiary, if you scrolled up enough, would be here.
okay. And it looks like we can get there through the chapel.
Hmm.
All right. Doesn't look like we have an excuse to go to the roof, but following.
Yeah, we do. No, we still have to go to the roof because we still have to do the ritual.
Fair.
Yes.
Uh,
Well, we will confer with him after we deal with this first. First, we must head to the roof to use this scroll that the good Magister has given us.
yes, Captain. And just following along.
I'm assuming there's nobody up here on level 4. Maybe there's some people.
There are two guards.
You assumed quasi correctly. I don't know.
I will
Yes,
nod at
that
them
is-
curtly as we proceed towards the roof.
Going to peer at the stars, Captain.
If only it were that simple. A matter of arcanery from the Magister requires us to perform to use scroll on roof.
As you were then.
All right.
Please do post yourselves around the F.
So only one guard on the roof? Nope, there's more than one.
Run to the edge and look off it and be like, "Look, what's that?"
All right, so you
So-
got two archers conversing over by the catapult as you climb up the ladder. One guy's peering out into the town on the west side of the keep roof. Let's see.
I will go over.
The archer is looking the captain's direction. Captain Barhold, what are you up to so late at night?
Something has happened to this soldier that requires the use of this arcane scroll given to us by the Magister to be performed at the top of the tower under the stars.
I didn't know you knew how to use scrolls there, Captain.
The Magister was very explicit to write the incantation phonetically. He said, I, quote, couldn't screw this up no matter how thick-headed I was.
That does sound like Tacitus.
However, if you wish to leave for the sake of your souls, I would not be opposed to. I won't say anything about you leaving your post.
Basically, there's magic about to happen. You might want to step down for 10 minutes.
If you don't want to, that's cool too, quote unquote. But hey, just take smoke break, have fun.
I certainly could use some relief of the warm insides for now. You have men to relieve us, so it's not much of an issue. Just be sure to, well, you know what to do up here. I shouldn't be lecturing a captain.
All right.
Yes, stay away from the edges. Don't get drunk. Yes, we know.
Come on, Gregory, we're being relieved for now. All right, they all go downstairs a level.
All right, so Wisp now comes to my side, and what would I need to roll to be able to determine the critical parts of any rigging on this major catapult?
Knowledge
I think
engineering.
I can knowledge this.
Just general knowledge?
Knowledge engineering.
I can roll it and tell it to you too if that's what you need.
I do not have engineering, but anybody who has knowledge engineering,
Disable
feel free to
device.
roll. Disable device might work too.
The disable device can sabotage this. Knowledge engineering knows that just getting rid of the rope would make this thing entirely inoperable because it's wound up on a winch and all
we
that great
want
stuff.
to do it in a way to where it still looks functional until they try and use it.
I believe you can remove a gear, but removing it would be within the purview of disable device.
There's probably a couple of linchpins that keep the crossbar in place. You could just take those out, hope they don't notice, let them fire it 2 or 3 times, and let it just shatter itself apart. Something to that effect.
Yeah, so I will be using Wisp to deconstruct at 2d6 because caster level 2. Whatever is pointed out from Abner. So Abner points, Wisp goes deconstruct piece.
All right, and also by that trapdoor, there is that you climbed up. There is a heavy flat stone that can be moved up to seal access to the rooftop. Moving that away would make it more difficult for any troops to survive up here for a night or two.
Yeah, yes. So if Drago
looking over this, it's not actually a catapult, it's apparently a trebuchet. Let's see, it is currently non-functional. You can assume that's what the dwarven engineers were working on. So you don't need to do much more to disable it than what Corinne can do by hand, just undoing probably months of dwarven engineers' work.
Nice. All right. So this is good. Drago and Ragnar, you want to slightly adjust the position of that flat stone, and I will
I'm not even sure
Yeah.
it's worth it to mess with it.
Yeah, they might notice. And I'll take a look to the west to see if anything's going on in the town.
All right, looking off to the west, you can see a light from the inn. You can start seeing smoke billowing up from a few of the windows there.
Is
It
it
doesn't sound like
blatantly obvious?
It is growing to be blatantly obvious as an inferno reaches from the abundance of cloth and wooden furniture is turned to kindling.
Nice.
You don't hear any alarm bells going off, so what patrols in town there are, they haven't noticed it as of yet, and you'd assume that the guard that was posted here, when he returns to his post, he is going to take notice of it and start calling for alarm.
Fair. So shall we? We've done what we can here. Shall we go to the chapel to
Yes, we can
find
do that,
the?
but as we go down, we should probably be like, hey, you need to get up there. There's something going on in the town.
Um, yeah, yeah. So we will alert them that there appears to be something going on in the town. Um, keep an eye on that and relay information down as necessary. Something along those lines. And I did double check. I can despawn Wisp and resummon as an action.
Can.
Without using a spell point. So Wisp is now gone and no longer an issue to trail.
Yes,
Alright,
I will go down and I will say there appears to be a fire in the town. I'm going to get some men to investigate. Keep an eye on it.
a fire,
Prepare to
sir?
sound the alarm if it starts to spread.
Yes, sir. I'll go upstairs and monitor it. All right. That guard and the two archers go back upstairs, returning to their post. Let's see.
And now, since we're in a hurry because fire, we're going to start
M-
jogging down the stairs and hope nobody stops us.
Move hastily to
Yes.
So we're joggers
third,
now.
first floor.
Yes.
You're brisk joggers now. At any rate,
British.
you can stop your movement in the Great Hall. The question is, Tim, how good are you on continuing for what might be another hour?
30 minutes, hour.
No.
Okay. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the greatest place to start because alerting the tower is going to make the guards move around quite a bit.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully we can sneak about in the hustle and bustle.
well, I mean, we just
be
need to
busy.
get into the chapel, dispatch the father, and then to the gatehouse. That's all. That's all we need to do.
Because otherwise, we could probably finish the set, finish the book tonight. Though that'd be another 30 minutes if you can complete it in that 45. Yeah. So for Tim's sake, we're gonna take a pause here.
Yeah, I would like to actually. I would like to enjoy it as well.
Yes.
Fair. All right.
So it might be a short session tomorrow. It might be a long session. Not tomorrow. Next Saturday. Who knows? I've already updated your session experience for the two people swiftly assassinated.
Oh, nice.
So you should be at 17,100.
I'm not.
Well, you should be now.
Nope.
And right, we
How
have
much XP should we have?
17,100.
All right, and then I got 500 gold of diamond dust. The magical cloak? You have the scroll, or did you pass the scroll back to me?
Yeah, you can have the scroll back. I don't need it anymore. Get this heretical thing out of my sight.
And then a fire wand. There's only 2 things left to do, and we've completed everything other than annihilating all of the guards.
Yeah, let me tally up your. I'm going to be silent for a minute while I do this. Talk amongst yourselves as you will.
So I think, yeah, if we get into the chapel, we can get into the back of the barracks. Dispatch the priest, and then through there Abner masquerading as the captain. You could take, I don't know, for a group of, let's say, 20 soldiers, and tell them, get to the town, it's on fire. Under your orders, which would reduce the force in the fortress.
True. I'm gonna go off now.
Okay.
If that's a good. Yeah.
You have
All right.
you have a good rest.
Have a good night, Tim.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, guys. See you all at the latest next week.
See you.
At the latest next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right.
Whatever.
And for those
God
of you
damn it.
curious, you have the hidden bar is at 20 now.
So we need to kill the priest.
So we're going to rush to the priest. We're going to be like, Father, there appears to be a fire in town. Your people are going to need your assistance. I'm going to tell the captain now.
And then we stab him.
Tell the captain. Which captain?
You are the captain.
The other,
You're
the
only-
Lord captain, the last captain.
Yeah.
Oh, captain, my captain.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I assume he's a captain as well.
Yeah.
No,
well, I mean,
he's a Lord Warden or something.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell the Lord Haviland. How about that?
There you go.
yeah. So I mean, we can murder the priest, or we can try to send the priest to the town, and then we need to kill the captain.
All right.
Honestly,
and those
I'm not even sure. I mean, unless there's some secret 100% completion bonus in the book, which I'm sure somebody wrote that shit in there, I would just ignore Father Donegan and just go for the gatehouse. Fuck Father Donegan. What's he gonna do?
Well, Father Donegan is a holy man, and my low-level undead would be easily dispatched with turn undead.
He's got to get to them.
Yes, but longer distraction is better than he gets there and
I mean, the skeletons could just be already stuck in, like, tangled up in a curtain somewhere that's on fire and not being able to do anything. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but like the plague zombie and the 2 that are in the armory, also easily dispatched. One turn undead.
Yeah, I forgot about them. If he goes there.
Yeah. So.
Oh God, yeah. Some people are going to try to get into the armory once you start telling people about the tower on fire. Or town on fire.
Oh, they need weapons to fight the fire.
Well, they don't know what the burning is, so it's not like just putting a bunch of eyes on a burning inn is going to do much for it.
Well, I mean, do they have buckets in the armory?
Are they going to carry buckets laden with water from the tower to the town.
They gotta get their magic water swords, and they're gonna beat the fire to death with it.
Well, they don't know what's going down in the inn to cause it to burn. So, for all they know, it's banditry, or the Asmodean cult they've been hearing so much about for the past few days. Anyway, long story short, we are ending the session for today. Thank you everyone on YouTube and Discord for showing up and watching session 21. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Session 21 and
Oh no, wait, 21 was last time, wasn't it?
I don't know. But yeah, I
Update
want
the
to
title.
murder the
It's
priest.
22.
Yeah, I want to murder the priest, and then we'll go after the main lord.